this video, we are assembling the T-Rex pop-up card. So in this one, the base is 2 pieces. And I am going to just fold these lines here so I can see them easier. And I'm going to glue on these before I flip it over and work on the inside of the base. So these cards fit in the 6 1/4 by 8 envelopes. Those are a standard size envelope for like wedding invitations. A lot of Christmas cards are that size. So it is a standard size. Then you're going to flip it over. Okay, you fold it down on this crease towards you for the one that's level with the sides, and then fold up. So we want to make a 1/4 inch space here that we're going to glue down. This top fold, you fold towards you again. So again, we've just made that 1/4 inch fold, and then we're going to fold this up. These gaps are going to glue down. Doing this holds your card open. It locks your card into place so that it will stay open when you pop it up. Okay. So we've got that one done. Now let's do the other one. Again, I'm just going to fold these first perforations so that I can see them. Okay, now those are in place. I'm going to flip it over. We're going to do the same thing to this side. We're going to make our 1/4 inch space to glue to the base. So just hold that down. Glue that down, hold it for a few seconds, make sure it's going to stay. Then we're going to glue our 2 pieces together. What you want to make sure of, and you should only be able to glue it together the one way, is that your slats are both on the top, okay? I'm just doing this to make sure it's straight. And then we can just set this piece aside. And we're going to glue our inserts together. So we have our volcano. You'll want to do the base in whatever color you want the smoke to be. I chose my smoke to be white. And then our lava. So that piece is done. And we have our T-Rex. You'll want to cut these base pieces out of green, or if you want your grass to be maybe yellowish, maybe it's dried out because our volcano is about to erupt, so it's very hot. Maybe your grass isn't green anymore. This piece, whatever color you want your treetop to be, that's the color you need to cut this piece, the treetop and your grass. Now you do have a little shrub to glue on. This is an extra piece so that it's a little more defined here. And you're going to do this piece the same way. So your base pieces are pretty straightforward. And those are all ready. So then you're going to bring the base and take a look here at your slits that you have. So the slit that's right on the fold is for your volcano. And then behind it is one of the trees, so you can see it from behind. And then on this side we have our trees, our tree, and our dinosaur. Okay, so this is the way they're going to go. And you'll notice when you lay this down that the back side are facing you and the front side are facing down. Okay, you want to put the back piece in first. I have this in the wrong spot. So you will notice that this one was too long for this section. You don't want your piece hanging over the edge, okay? It looks like maybe I changed this one at the last minute. So just make sure. I will have to fix that because I think I moved its position at the last minute. So it is hanging over. So I'm just going to trim mine. Yours will be correct and it will fit. The reason you don't want this hanging over is because this is the edge of your base. And so if you're hanging over the edge, then your base is going to get stuck, okay? So just make sure that you've lined this up and you're not hanging over the edge. Then fold that bottom tab up, put a little bit of glue on it, and glue it to this bottom of the base. Then you're going to take your volcano and you're going to put it in, put it all the way down. And this tab you're going to glue it to the top and the bottom of the tab of your volcano. And I find that when my card is not operating correctly, this is the step that I have missed, is gluing this, especially this top tab here, to the base, not to the base, to your center piece. Because when we close this up and glue this card together, this piece is what's going to lift the top and the bottom of the base of your card, okay? So if these are not glued in place, then the top of your base will stay down and your card won't be popping up correctly. So if that happens, think about whether or not you've glued this piece down the way that it's supposed to be. So now we're going to come over here to the front, and remember that we're working upside down because it's going to fold over. You always want to start with the back piece so that you can get to it. And fold your tab up and place some glue on it. Make sure it's all the way down and the bottom piece here is all the way down. I think I'm going to fold this before I put it in. There is just a little bit of give back and forth with these pieces. That's why you need to make sure that you've lined up inside the area where the base side walls will come to, because you don't want that messing up your card. Okay, so now we've got those glued into place, and I'm going to push this tab up. And it's easier to see putting the glue on this side. It doesn't matter which side you put your glue on, but you're only going to put it on these two tabs. And then you're going to line these up front to back, okay? Whoops. And you just want to take your time and make sure that they line up well. And that your card here is lined up good and you're lined up here on your base, and apply pressure towards these two spots, okay? Again, this volcano needs to be glued to the front and the back, and that's what we're doing by gluing these tabs together, and that's what lifts the center mechanism up and down. So then just fold your tab down and close your card up. Then push up on the bottom. And this is very snug, and it is meant to be that way so that your card stays open and that your recipient can hold it. My pieces are curling just a little bit because of the glue, so when you do it, you may want to put something heavy on these pieces, lay it down flat, make sure that so that your pieces aren't curling forward when you do it. But this is your T-Rex box card. Thank you.